Hello, Taurus. This is A Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Sorry. And let's get started with your 2/2/22 reading. This is a general reading, so not everything will resonate. Take what's meant for you and leave the rest behind. I'm Heidi. Time is fluid, so anything, whenever you see this, you're supposed to see it. You'll get it. Any messages that resonate with you or not for you, use your intuition. And if this does resonate, give me a like and a thumbs up, please. I would greatly appreciate the support. If it doesn't resonate with you, or if you would like a better picture of what's going on, check your other sign placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And let's get started. All right. I do not do just love readings because I feel like not everybody and not all the time is that the most important thing in your world. So we look into health, wealth, money, luck, and love. The cheetah reminds you to get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things too seriously. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. And others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance right now. Pay close attention. And take time to reset and recuperate rather than continuing your strive. You got the cheetah, the roadrunner, the elk, the Hawaiian owl, and the goose. All right, Taurus, let's get started. I don't know where you're at. I'm speaking to the whole world, but I am in Arkansas in the United States, and we're waiting on a really bad winter storm, so because Arkansas doesn't do snow, we do ice. Because this is a general reading, sometimes I call out the wrong relationship, but the right situationship. So it'll be like, I may see a male and a female, but it may be a male and a male. It may be a female and a female. I may see a couple, but it may be brother, sister, father, daughter, best friends, work frenemies. So take it how it resonates. And we're going to do 2 more to get started with Taurus. These cards are huge. I love them though. Court is in the room for my regular followers and the people that used to get readings from me on Facebook before I moved to YouTube. He's sitting over in his little comfy spot. He'll show up if he wants to. He's like that. I do 3 rows, past, present, and future. Sometimes they overlap. I read what I see. I don't sugarcoat. And we will be clarifying. In your health line is judgment. This is a balancing of the scales. This is making decisions. This is leading up to a balancing of the scales for others. And your wealth of life is the Sun of Wands. Let me scoot back a little bit, see if I can give y'all a better view. The Sun of Wands in reverse. So all of your obstacles are behind you as far as your wealth of life. You have a wonderful wealth of life. It is rich and fulfilling. Maybe not as easy as you would like, but all of the ingredients are there. You just haven't quite finished baking the cake, so to speak. In your money line is the Star, wish fulfillment, things coming true, things happening. This is also Aquarius energy for some, so it doesn't have to be new moon in Aquarius. So that's actually a really good thing. And your luck is the 8 of coins. You are highly blessed and highly favored in luck right now. You can really do just anything you want to do and things will come easy. And in your love is the Daughter of Wands. This is struggle, a little bit of difficulty, a little bit of confusion. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing, though. It just means that, relationships are work. It's not supposed to be just all rainbows and roses. In your present, your health is the 2 of Swords. This is not seeing something in front of you. With your health, it can be your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health. It's how it resonates. Pay a little more attention to signs, synchronicities, things of that nature. Overall, there is a balance. It's just that you're willfully ignoring something. And your wealth of life is the Empress in reverse. So you're kind of sitting good. You didn't necessarily manifest the life you have so much as it came to you. It was a gift. It's a karmatic, here you go. People or places or situations or something really sucked and you deserve this, so boom. But you have to take care of it and put in the work. So that's pretty cool. In your money is the Hierophant in reverse. That is your card, Taurus. So your money is doing pretty well. Honestly, it's not as much of a spiritual thing as leadership, so to speak. It's following your intuition. Your gut is having a lot to do with your money right now. And your luck is the 8 of Swords. There's a little bit of feeling trapped, a little bit of stagnation. It's a perception thing. Don't worry about your luck right now. It is purely a perception thing. Everything is changing. And in your love line is the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Full illumination, happiness, joy, everything being brought to light. And your health for the outcome is justice, a balancing of the scales. Having support and friendship and camaraderie, justice being served, a judgment in your favor. So this feels like you're doing really good at taking care of your health at this point. And in your wealth of life is the Daughter of Cups. In reverse, it's not so much of a balancing act anymore. things are just flowing naturally. It's a youthful regaining or retaking back your power. Like it's a really good thing. And your money is the Three of Cups in reverse. We're going to go into that a little more when we clarify, because I feel a couple of different situations going on there. One of the things I feel is that you're not pouring so much into other cups that you got laid out in front of you. You're pouring into particular cups. It's not just trying to keep them all full. And your luck is the Six of Cups. So it's about the same. Your luck is right in line with your money. Your luck and your money may be going on. You know, I've been known to be a gambler, and this is very much like a roll of the dice that's panning out very well. It didn't look like it would, but it is. And this is a lot of irons in the fire, and finally taking down some of those irons and focusing on the most important ones. And in your love line is the Fool in reverse. Also not a terrible thing, although it kind of sounds like it at first. Give me just a second. And due to the storm coming, my heater is on, like it's just drying me out. Your love line is a lot like your outcome is like having faith that somebody's going to catch you. So let's clarify this and see what's really going on. Because these are I feel so many stories going on here. It's really hard to peg it. So let's see what we can see and clarify this. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Two more. Did I mention I'm a Taurus sun and rising? I really like Taurus readings. I get excited about them. If you don't know your placements, you can Google free natal chart and find out. And it's actually pretty interesting if you've never looked into it. You'll understand a lot more about yourself than you had before. Alrighty. Why is judgment here for Taurus? Why is judgment here for Taurus? Why is judgment here for Taurus? I feel like judgment in your love line or in your health line isn't. I feel like it's your judgment, like you're making choices or you have made some choices. I feel like it's your discernment, your judgment. I'd say that's about at least 80% of you. Maybe not every. Whoops, we got jumpers. And judgment is clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So this looks a lot like money is an issue or was an issue about your health. This could be the cause of your stress if it's a mental health issue, like stress, anxiety, overthinking, things like that. For others, this could be a treatment, it could be a procedure. I feel for at least one of you, it's new boobs, to be honest. That's just what I see. I see new boobs. So, and the Sun, it all worked out. You did good. Happiest card in the deck. You made the right choices. All right. Why is the Six of Wands here in your wealth? Oh, that was a drop, not a jump. I'm sorry. For those of you that don't know me that well or haven't followed me throughout the years, I have severe arthritis in one of my hands. So when the weather gets cold, sometimes, yeah. Who knew it wasn't just an older person issue? One of those valuable lessons I learned in my 20s. All right. The Six of Wands in your wealth of life is clarified by the Page of Cups. This is wishful thinking. This is high hopes. And the Eight of Swords. So you came out of a lot of self-reflection and reevaluating life and who was in your life and who surrounded you. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Things just aren't as difficult as they were. It looks like the trash took itself out or you threw it out. Good for you. And why is the Star in Taurus's money? Why is the Star in Taurus's money? I am an intuitive reader. So what I feel is how we go. What I see is what I see. Temperance, patience. Your patience paid off. Pouring into one cup from another cup, balancing and being patient and diligent really paid off for you. The Nine of Swords in reverse. You took some serious pain and just plowed into your finances. So this is agony. This is torment and shoving it down, throwing yourself into your work. I can completely relate being a Taurus. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, you just totally ignored what was going on, shoved it down, and used all of that to propel you forward. I relate on a deep and spiritual level, man. All right, why is the Eight of Coins in Taurus's luck? Well, that explains why your money is doing so good, because you put everything you had into it and just ignored everything else. I've done that a few times in life. I get it. You do know eventually you have to deal with that, though, right? Just saying. The Eight of Coins is clarified by the Two of Cups. So this is somebody supporting you. This is camaraderie, friendship, love. This is balance. This is good. This is an advisor for some. The Two of Pentacles, balance. That's why your luck is okay. So your luck is very karmatic. It's been balanced out. Okay. And the Hangman in reverse, no longer stagnant. So the universe gave you something, somebody, an opportunity, a supportive friend. You were given a serious blessing, and it was very karmatic, which means that whatever it is that hurt you, that you threw into yourself into your money over, dude, it's balancing out. They're getting their karma, or they've already gotten their karma. For some of them, they're still getting their karma. Your love line is clarified by the Nine of Cups. So, I mean, this is overall happiness. This is getting what you want. It's on the way to the Ten of Cups. What else is going on with Divine and the Daughter of Three Wands? Let's see what's going on with that. Okay. And the King of Swords. So there's somebody, a gentleman. They can be slightly older than you. They're very analytical, very contemplative, very these are the science and math people. Just saying. They have a great deal of wisdom and knowledge. And the Tower. So something happened in your past that caused a big old moment. Gosh, that can apply to so many things. But there was a tower moment that involved this male energy. Just because it's the King of Swords doesn't mean it's a dude. It could be a chick. There's no sexes in tarot. It's just energy. It's all energy. But you were trying to get to the Ten of Cups with them. With the King of Swords, this is also air energy. So, I mean, for some of you, this is a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But there was a massive tower moment with them. And tower moments is like the whole damn tower falling down, like Tower of Babel. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. All right. So let's see what's going on with your present, Taurus. The Two of Swords and your health. If you would like a personal reading to clarify some of this for you on a personal level, you can look in the description box. All my information is there. I accept donations and tips. My information is also in the description box. It's not necessary for general readings, but I appreciate the ones that do. All right, we have a jumper, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you've been working for your health. This was not just opening your hands and ta-da, I can eat everything I want because I'm awesome. No, this is, you actually put in the work. Good for you. All those hours at the gym have helped. All the counseling sessions for others. Going to church. Whatever that means for you. Ten of Cups. Your health is happy and you're good. You're good. You did it. And the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this is balance, peace. Maybe do a little more meditation, but that's about it. Your health looks good. Why is the Empress in reverse in the wealth? When I say wealth, that means your wealth, your richness of life. That does not mean money. That's why you have money. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? All right, the Wheel. So, things were rolling away and everything was fast moving, and now it's peaceful. Now it's stable and secure. Okay. The Knight of Cups in reverse. A player has been banished. When I say a player has been banished, I mean like a serious player. Like you ain't having that. You're like, nah, go on. Go play with somebody else. Go fuck somebody else's life up. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, there was a lot of strife in your wealth of life, and a lot of it was attached to this player, and they don't matter anymore. Their influence and their, it looks like ill-gotten choices, to be honest. But, be gone. Whatever that strife was, whatever that conflict was, whatever that argument has been, it was necessary for your personal growth and your betterment and for your richness of life. That person was not on your level. Boss, friend, whatever. I don't know what role they played, but they were in your life, in your social, in your influence. And they aren't on anymore. They couldn't be. They can't move with you. They can't grow with you. They're not on your level. They're down here, and that's where they will stay because they just didn't want to put in the work. thought everything was good and they didn't need to work on them. And you're up here continually working on you, so they can't reach you. They would have just dragged you down. They would have benefited from you and you would not benefit from them. This is somebody that it was not equal give and take with them being in your life. So whoever that is to you. Your money and the Hierophant is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So it was stagnant for a minute. You had some struggles. I don't feel like this was struggles making money. I feel like this was more struggles with deciding how to go about it, or it's like you had all the right keys. You just had to decide which one to use to open which door. It was more like an in your head personal thing, like, how many irons do I put in the fire? How much work do I put into this? Am I stretching myself too thin? Am I not doing enough? That kind of thing. You're second guessing yourself. The Lovers, you have a choice to make and you've made it. This is choices. So, yeah. And it looks like you've made it. Like, you know what you need to do. And the Three of Swords. For some of you, this is somebody betraying you, somebody hurting you, somebody going behind your back, whatever. This is in your money line, so this has to be some kind of business thing, some kind of financial partnership of some sort, or investment. So just beware of that. But with that decision and the decision you're struggling on, I think that Three of Swords is a warning. Again, Swords is also air sign energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And your Eight of Swords is clarified by, Justice in reverse. So something was unbalanced, or you feel something is unbalanced. You're waiting on some kind of karma. You're waiting on some kind of... You don't feel your luck is balanced out right. You feel like things are just a little harder than they should be. You're not going your way. The Queen of Swords in reverse. But that's because you're doing it from an emotional standpoint. Luck is about intuition, your gut. Luck is not your mind. Luck is not your heart. Luck is your gut. Don't listen to your mind. Don't listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. And I'm sorry, this is a new deck. The Magician in reverse. All right. Huh. To be honest, this is kind of deep. Your luck line is not going your way because it is forced. You want something to be the way you want it to be, regardless of what your gut says. This feels very a particular thing in your life. Well, you're not going to feel lucky about it if you're fighting nature and you're fighting the natural flow of the universe. I will tell you that if you say this is hard, the universe heard you say this is hard, so it's going to keep making it hard. Words have power. Words matter. Today is a portal day. Energies of manifestation and bringing and drawing to you are higher today. It'll happen again on the 22nd. Watch your words. Speak what you want into an existence. Think, feel, and believe and speak as if you already had it. You can't speak negative and have a good life. You just can't. It doesn't work that way. The universe doesn't work that way. If you say, I'm going to go out and look for the job, the universe says they want to look for a job, and that's all you're going to do. If you say, I'm going to go out and get a job today, the universe heard you're going to get a job today, and that's what you do. Why is the sun in Taurus's heart? Oh, okay. We have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Star in reverse. So yeah, you've got some confusion, a little bit of struggle. It's a relationship that needs work. I mean, that's what relationship. If you're not arguing in a relationship at all, if there's never any arguments, if there's never any disagreements or conflicting points of view, you're not in a relationship. You're in a friendship or a situationship. A relationship is where both people, although they have a lot in common or a lot of common interests, a lot of common beliefs, they also make each other grow. Why are you even there if you're not there to grow together and to learn? So this is growing together, and it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. And why is justice in Taurus's health? This is the outcome. Don't forget the outcome can always change because you have free will, and I can't read free will. It doesn't work that way. So if everything stays the same, outcome. If you change anything, if you've changed perspectives, if you learn anything, stuff like that, if you just take what's in the reading, it may change. So just know that. Justice is clarified by the Four of Cups. So your health is pretty good. Your Four of Cups is happy. It's not as happy as like the Ten of Cups, but you're good. You've got some cups. They're kind of full. You're kind of happy about it. You have at least 4 places that are doing really good. With this being your health one, it's spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. So, I mean, just take care of yourself. It's clarifying the justice. So I'm just saying you're getting what you put into your health. And the Death Rider. All right, so you are listening to your gut, and this feels like test for some, like some kind of evaluation, and it's good. So that's good. And the Seven of Wands, rising above obstacles and problems. You're good. You're at peace. Everything's working out. You're okay. All right, in your wealth of life, the Daughter of Cups. What's that here? I tell you, Taurus, this is actually a pretty good reading. The High Priestess. Large and in charge, in power, in control, spiritual growth. This is being surrounded by other people that feed your soul and you feed their soul. This is give and take. This is perfect. This is the kind of friends that you want, the kind of influences you want. The Three of Wands in reverse. So you're not walking away, you're walking toward. That is great. And the Two of Swords. But there's still something you're willfully not looking at. Something it very well may be this thing that's affected your money, but something you're just ignoring. You're like, I don't want to think about that. You're pulling a Scarlett O'Hara. Oh, I'll think about it another day. I'll think about that tomorrow. I don't want to deal with it today. I get it. I do it. I'm guilty too. But overall, your wealth is doing good. But do understand that you are going direct. You are moving forward. You are making progress. And ignoring things is not necessarily the best approach to that. And eventually, anything you ignore, you will have to face. Because that's how life works, whether you want it to or not. The Three of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups. So you've had some losses, or you've had something you've given away. You've made some choices. And And the Empress in reverse. It feels like you struggled really hard to decide which irons to pull out of the fire and which to work on. This feels like maybe your creative energy is slowing down a little bit. The things that you have already thought up are the things that you quit trying to think of new things to do. Work on what you thought up and what. All right. So what this says to me personally, remember I'm a Taurus, so I'm just going to tell you mine because why not? Because that's the best thing that I can think of in there. So I'm terrible with my ADHD, and I tend to have like way too many irons in the fire all the time in every aspect of life because that's how I roll. And then I overthink all of it. But with this, what this is saying to me is that even though I have a new idea for another book in my head, another children's book, matter of fact, but it's telling me to finish the one that I've started to completion. I've already submitted it. The editors approved it. I need to keep going with that before I start on another project right off the bat. That's what it says to me. So just so you know, this is more of a stop jumping 5 steps ahead. Work on what you got. Focus. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, slow down. Focus on the projects at hand before you start creating new projects. And that will give you the security that you need. That will give you the stability that you want. And your luck, 6 of Cups, is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. All right. So there is a masculine energy, a male energy I feel here. And you're very, very focused on it. This can be a mentor. This could be an influence, a relationship, a situationship, a friendship, a coworker, your neighbor. I don't know. This is a male energy. Doesn't have to be a man. But it's also somebody who is not quite a leader. With it being in reverse, I feel like they're not a leader, but they have wisdom in matters of the heart. The Page of Swords in reverse. So you're not fighting your luck anymore. You're not trying to make things happen. You're just rolling with what happens. You go with the flow. And the Knight of Wands. You now have the Knight in every single suit. This is buckling down. This is not taking time to enjoy yourself. This is going to a party and not enjoying the party because your mind's somewhere else. This is being in your head and in your heart. And you can't will luck. You can will a loss. I will a lot of stuff, okay? And I've been very successful at that. The one thing you cannot will is luck. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. Your luck goes with your gut. Your luck goes with your karma. Your luck goes with the ebb and flow of the universal energy. You can't force that. And the more you keep trying to force it and overthinking it and staying stuck in your head about it, the more it's going to go against you. And this seems to be a going pattern that you got going on right now. And the Fool in reverse in your heart space is clarified by the Emperor. Very masculine energy, very large and in charge, very in control, very thoughtful, very wise, very analytical. The Three of Pentacles. So this is a collaboration, is what I'm saying. It's not just one person. It's a family situation. It's a collaboration. It's more than one party. But it's not like a third party situation kind of thing. It's like support and kinship, and you can do it. And the Six of Wands. Triumph. You got it. You got it. It'll be okay. This is recognition for a job well done. This is something to show for your hard work. You've got this. Whatever is going on in your heart space, what the person that's popping in your head, the situation or relation or whatever that you got going on there that's in your head, you got this. It's just not as easy as it sometimes should be, or that we think it should be. But you've got this. All right, Taurus, that was your reading for February 2nd, 2022. Thank you so much for your support and for joining me. For an extra tidbit for tonight, write down your intention. Write down what you want to happen this year, what you want to bring to you, what you want to accomplish. Just write it down and put it somewhere safe, put it somewhere where you'll see it frequently so that you put energy into it. Personally, I write messages on my mirror. I hope you get everything you deserve. Have a great night.